than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. There he goes, right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of
Hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
All right, I know y'all can't see this, but your girl is throwing some punches up here. Some early body blows, Brock. That team wasted no time reaching the end zone and then dropped another 2 points right on top of it.
Now, I must say with the two-pointer kick, that was more than body blows. They just dropped a haymaker right to the chin.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Allen taken right to the air. His first throw is an interception. Kicked off by Lee Cooker. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. It's an excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. And he just get the play off. Chased out to his right. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they get this down to the 28. We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through 1 quarter. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lead by 14. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
He's trying to push the field. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From his own end zone, Allen finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. Offense is set, first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to throw now, Allen. Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And they're gonna haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
To throw again, it's Allen. Makes the catch. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start.
That's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Caught, nice game left side. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has this down to the 34. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Design bootleg here. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Justin Matabike making that stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dak to the air here. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Williams on the carry. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This from 28 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Touchdown! He takes the kick back. No flags down. That's going to count. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a third-quarter lead. Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Half 10. Half 85. Half. Hey, hold.
Allen looking to throw this. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
26. Cowboys 25.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fielded by Henderson. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate in the end zone.
33. Cowboys.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Prescott set to pass. That's Lamb running a slant. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Slot man motioned over. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. He's back to throw. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pulled off the conversion.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Jack throwing again. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key talent kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's He's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Fielded by Henderson. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Now Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Williams now on first and 10. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Cowboys.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys come through to tie it in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs needing a couple. He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
39-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. And he's tackled for a short gain.
17, Josh Allen.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Alert!
Throwing now. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. And they know how to finish.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?